Okay, I know I haven't uploaded in ages, so long, but today we're going to be starting a playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. The game takes about like 50 hours to complete your first time through, so this is going to be a pretty long series, at least I feel. So we're going to go ahead and create our character. What should we name him? I have the perfect name. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so for class, I'm gonna go as a warrior class. You can go. I say warrior is the best for like your first playthrough. Either that or thief, because the thief starts with the master key. I'm gonna be going for warrior, and my gift is going to be the master key because it's just really, really useful. Whatever. Sure. I don't really care about all this. There we go. Alright, let's start.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Asylum and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Okay, let's get out of here. Just leave these guys alone, they won't attack. If we look over here, see a big boy. We'll fight him much later. Because he's really strong. And we can't even get to him now. Up we go. So this episode is just going to be us escaping from the Undead Asylum and getting everything around the hub area, Firelink Shrine. Might do a little bit of the Undead Parish, but probably not. So first thing we're going to do is come in through this door, and if we look up, see a big boy. That is a different big boy to the big boy that's down there. So if you're able to kill this guy before running through that door, he will drop something. He'll drop that hammer, but because when fuck, I didn't. Oh god, I'm going to die. Oh god. There we go. So yeah, if you kill him before you go through that door, he'll give you his hammer. But if you do it after, he won't. But as you saw just then, he hits pretty hard. And because my sword is a broken straight sword, as you can see, it's basically just the hilt. It's pretty shitty. Here, grab shield, put that on. Or just sidestep it. Yeah, we'll get that guy in a sec. Grab this long sword and equip it. There we go. Does much more damage. Gotcha, bitch. There we go. Head on through the fog gate. And there's the guy that rescued us. And we can't get in just yet, so if we go up here, see that ball, hop off, you'll roll right through and break it. Talk to Oscar.
Oh, you. You're now hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yep.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Thank you.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell.
hammer put him out of his misery. So sad. Anyway, let's head on through. Slice. Yeah, these guys don't really put up much of a fight, but they can be really fucking annoying if they group up on you. Like, one-on-one, they're easy to take out. They're bad. Yeah, even then, like, just that guy did pretty decent damage to me. Oh, fuck. No, screw it, I'm just gonna try and stop doing all this fancy shit. I can't parry those guys very well because I rarely ever fight them. Never have practice with their moveset. So if we come on through here, we'll see a slightly tougher enemy, but it's still pretty easy to do. Just parry him and one-shot him. And he goes down. So if we head on through here to this big-ass fog gate, the boss will be there. At the bottom, this is like a ledge. He can, if you stay on the ledge too long, he will jump up and break it. But we'll just jump down and plunge attack him. It'll do a shit ton of damage, as you can see. So this guy's got a few different attacks. Most of them are sweeping attacks with his big ass hammer. He's pretty slow. The best thing to do, honestly, is just stick behind him, block when he does shit like that, or dodge if you can. Just keep behind him, stab him in the ass. When he does that, you want to back up because it'll do an AoE attack. Just run up two-handed. Two-handed does more damage, but you don't have the use of your shield. Yeah, he does do some two-swing combos sometimes. Ah, fuck. I thought I could kill him before he did another attack. And there we go. So, one thing to know with Dark Souls bosses is when they're really, really low, you don't want to just start attacking them to, like, get their health down. You don't want to, like, panic attack them because they're so low. Like, treat a boss as if it's at full health all the way through the fight. That's what I've learned from playing the game. So head on through here, and we will go up there in a sec, but if you take a left down here past these graves and this wall, we will get a soul item. Very useful. Head back on up and up here.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Here we are in Firelink Shrine. So yeah, like it says, you can level up. Kindle bonfires means that the amount of Estus, the healing flasks that I've got, will go up, and they'll so they refill at the bonfire. You have to reverse your hollowing before you can kindle, and it'll just up it. So this one is already kindled, like when you get there. So now we're just going to grab all the items around the area, come over here, grab 3 humanity, around, no, up here, and then around this corner, I think is some 3 fire bombs. oh, 6. I'll actually equip those, so they're going to be pretty useful. So yeah, humanity. So if you use humanity, it will restore HP, but the main use for it, if you can see in the top left, that counter went up to 1 because I used 1 humanity. So if we go back to the bonfire, we can use that humanity to reverse our hollowing. This will mean that we're able to basically just do the multiplayer elements, and some NPCs will invade us. It's pretty cool. And when you're human, you can also kindle. Humanity also increases your item discovery, so it increases the rate at which enemies drop items when they're killed, and it caps out at 10 humanity. It's pretty cool. So we'll go over and talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, look the first. But there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Cool. So now we're... Oh, actually, we should probably just... Oh, no. Yeah, we'll spend our souls first. So the soul item we got earlier, you can use it to get souls. In the bottom right, you'll see my soul counter. So souls are the currency of this game. Oh, wrong thing. Level up. So there's a bunch of different stats to level up. Vitality increases your health. Attunement, your magic slots. Endurance is your stamina and equipment lows. Strength. Basically, all of these do different things. The main one that we're going to start leveling on now is Vitality. We're going to want to get that up to 30 before we start doing anything else. Just because it's really easy to get ganged up on early on when you don't have very good weapons. So we want to be able to tank a few good hits. Actually, we're going to go this way first. Come up here and talk to Bulk up.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Ah, social distancing. Good man.
Hello there.
Just keep talking to him, exhaust his dialogue.
Requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Thank you. Copper coin. Talk to him again.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, it would.
Very well. And first, a covenant with the gods.
Yes.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
So you can learn a gesture off him. Pretty cool. My favorite gesture is, we'll get that later. So yeah, you can buy a bunch of miracles off him. They scale with faith, which is one of the stats that you can level. Also, they're quite expensive early on. And you can also buy talismans off of him, which are used to, use faith, use miracles.
Come again.
So yeah, we'll go up here now. Just gonna grab, I think, another soul item on the right up these stairs. Yes, cool. So now head back down. Now this is an elevator shaft, but the elevator isn't working at the moment. They're both all the way at the top. So right now we can just hop down here and grab a few chests. Homeward Bones, you can use them to instantly teleport to the last bonfire that you use. Morningstar and Talisman, like I said, Talismans are used to use miracles. We're actually going to switch to the Morningstar because it's a better weapon than what we have now. It's got less damage reduction, it's heavier and less durability, but the better physical, honestly, it's just going to be better for now. It's not going to take us long to get a better weapon than this, so we'll use it for now. Another one hiding all the way over here. Cracked red eye orbs, they are what let you invade other players. So you can invade players that are 10% higher or lower level than you are. You do have to be human to use it though. And you have to be a safe distance away from a bonfire, otherwise you just can't use them. Lloyds Talisman, basically, it just prevents all Estus use for a short time. So if you're in a PvP battle, it just means that they won't be able to heal until it wears off. So now we're going to come over here. Now this is a suicide run, just to get all the items over here. So just keep on running, grab all of these like I do. This isn't really like a walkthrough, but I mean, I know what I'm doing. Very good weapon. I love that weapon so much. Not being able to use it yet though. Just come all the way over here, grab the binoculars. Ow, 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 ow. Like I said, it's a suicide run, because the skeletons will gang up on you so quickly. So the thing with skeletons is they will, after you kill them, they will not instantly, but they will get back up and start attacking you again. You can counteract this by using a divine weapon, but we don't have any at the moment. So, yeah. We can't really fight them. So the next part is we're going to roll down there and grab that item. Grab it. Run back. Now down here. And down these stairs, find another item. Just over here. And then back up. I think we missed one item on our first run through. And I want my souls as well. There we go. So yeah, just try and keep to the wall because the graves will push them around so that they can't get to you easily. So yeah, grab the spear, another giant skeleton will spawn. Just come around. Try and dodge them as much as possible. Once you get back to the bonfire, rest at it, because it'll reset the world state and all the enemies will go back to where they were, unless the enemies are close enough to the bonfire, in which case it will be put out, and you won't be able to use it until you kill the enemies that are there. So yeah, just come around here, try not to fall off, because it is pretty easy to fall off. Damn it. Okay, yeah, they're coming. Oh, shit. All of them are here. So I'm probably gonna die. Ah, fuck. There we go. Dodge, dodge. Fuck. How the fuck did that hit me? Come on. There we go. Now we can use the bonfire. Okay, yeah, so that's... I believe that's all of the items in this area. So yeah, if we go up that way, that's going to be the area that we go next. As you can see, there's a few low-level enemies there. You're not meant to go over to the skeletons right away. That's why there's so many of them. And as you see, I didn't really do much damage to them. If we come down here, you'll see the Firekeeper. She'll be able to boost your Estus Flask. Basically, it just means it will heal you more per use if you have a Firekeeper's Soul. We'll get a bunch of those later. So if we come down here, we're just going to get some items from the New Londo Ruins. We're not going to go there yet because it's a fucking pain in the arse, and honestly, I hate it there. It's filled with ghosts. The thing with ghosts is you need to use an item to be able to hit them, because otherwise your weapon will just go straight through. They deal pretty good damage, and honestly, they're just annoying. So, right behind the stairs, you'll find another soul item, better than the ones before. The thing with soul items is if they're bigger, then they're better. That's just the rule. So come on through this door, and because we picked the master key as our gift, we'll be able to open any basic lock, like this one, into the Valley of Drakes, and get this. So we won't proceed any further into the Valley of Drakes. Through that hole is the top of Blighttown, and down that bridge is a zombie drag. Actually, we will... No, not yet. I'm an idiot. Not going to go there yet. There's a zombie dragon. It's sleeping when you get there, but if you get too close to it, it will wake up and start attacking you, and if you die the next time you come, it will already be awake and aggressive. So yeah, if we come down here, we can talk to this guy, whatever, he's a blacksmith. We will literally never, ever use him, because there's so many different blacksmiths in the game. So you can reinforce your armor, it'll cost you souls and materials, but we don't have any yet. You can also modify your equipment once you get certain items. You can also buy sorcery from him, as well as a catalyst. So nice. If we head back up and over this way, through the door, and on the right there will be an S-Stalker. It's a pretty good weapon. If we have a look at its stats. So yeah, it's not as physically damaging as what we've got now. It's got any white numbers means that it's the same, any red means less, any blue means more. You get a better dexterity bonus with it, but you get a less strength bonus with it. It doesn't do as much bleed. 300, 0. But it's a pretty quick weapon. It's pretty good. I know it seems like I'm shitting on it, but it's pretty good. Especially early on. So we break that guy will fall down, we get transient curses. Those are the items that we need to fight ghosts. So we are going to go into the New Londo Ruins now. Literally for one item. We're not even going to fight any ghosts, we're just going to run past them. So if you see that... Where is it? Oh, yeah. That item there, that's a Firekeeper's Soul. Remember earlier when I said that they boost how much health your Estus Flask regenerates? So we're just going to go... This is 100% a suicide run, so... You know... As you can see, there's a thin walkway over there. If I can get this... Oh, fuck, yeah. I forgot to put them in my slot. So yeah, it doesn't matter. We only had 357 souls and no humanity. It's fine. But we got the Firekeeper Soul, which is what matters. So now we can go down and upgrade our Estus Flask. Yeah, she can't talk. So yeah, give her that, and as you can see down in the corner it says Estus Flask +1, so that's gonna heal us more per flask. How long have I been recording for? Oh, not that long. I'll do a little bit more then. So we're gonna come up this way, fight a few basic enemies. Because we are so low level, we are just gonna bait this guy out so we don't have to deal with multiple people at the same time. If you're not used to parrying, a great way to bait enemies into an opening is just wait for them to attack, bounce off off your shield, and then attack them. So we could go and fight that guy right now, but as you can see, that guy is going to throw bombs at us. So we need to go and deal with him first. Wait for him to throw another one. Watch out, because that fire can hurt you. for the few seconds that it's there. Yeah, he'll fall down. There we go, that's easier. And they're all dead. Except for the guy down here, we actually need to kill him next. So yeah, just bait him out. It's easier to fight him over here because, you know, it's less of a ledge. Don't want to risk falling off. Yeah, there it goes. Let's come over here, grab another soul item. Now we're going to run and jump onto this little bridge. Huh. Just like that. And creep around the corner. To grab the Ring of Sacrifice. So what a Ring of Sacrifice does is basically when you die, you still keep all of your souls and humanity. So when you die, normally you'll lose your souls and humanity and you'll have to go back to where you died and pick them up again. If you die another time before retrieving your souls and humanity, then they'll disappear for good. So, I mean, using a Ring of Sacrifice is really good for when you've already died and you want to get your souls back, because if you die before getting your souls back while ringing a Ring of Sacrifice, it won't get rid of your souls. They'll still be there for you to pick up, but the ring will break every time that you die when you're wearing it, so it's a one use only. There we go. So yeah, pretty basic enemies, but if you give them the chance, they will fuck your day up. I'd say the thing with Dark Souls is treat every enemy like a mini-boss. Because every enemy, no matter what stage in the game you're at, can fuck your shit up if you give it the chance. Like, I have died to basic enemies like these wearing, like, in-game armor because I was just fucking around and trying to do cool tricks. I got ganged up on and died. So just wait for that guy to come on back. So this is the first ambush in the game. So if you notice, before they came up, you could see their hands waiting on the edge of the thing. Fuck. Come on. There we go. So yep, come in through here and we will grab an item. Nice. Right, head back down. Up, 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 up. Cool, so in here we can come down and we'll see. Oh, they're not here. There's usually like a couple guys here. Apart from these dudes. Yeah, you can hit them off before they jump up. The fuck? Where did you come from? That didn't look like you came off the side. There we go. So yeah, grab rubbish. We'll talk about rubbish later. Yeah, come up here and grab this. Another humanity. So yeah, if you ever randomly just get souls out of nowhere, it's probably just an enemy that's fallen off the cliff and died. Head on through, don't worry, there's no enemies here. You don't have to worry. Go around here and grab another soul. Head on up. We'll be able to get there later. I don't think there's anything there, but there might be. I don't know, can't remember. Ah yes, a dragon. We'll fight that dickbag later. I mean, we'll cut off his tail. We won't technically fight him. So yeah, watch out for the archer up on the tower. He can be pretty annoying. if you don't like dodge at the right time. He has a pretty loud attack. Like you can always hear when he's about to shoot. So wait for it. Yeah, so you can hear that. So you always know when he's about to shoot. And if you, as long as you like look at how long it takes the arrow to travel, you can start preemptively dodging before it hits you. So we can go in here and grab a bonfire, but we're not going to do that just yet because it's going to respawn all of the enemies around here. So just going to come in here and grab another shield. So all the shields, they do different things. One of my favourite shields actually boosts the rate at which your stamina recovers, and we'll get that later. So these guys are the fucking bane of my existence. Spear dudes will just stand there with their shield up until you give them an opportunity to hit you. The best way to deal with them is just to go right up in their face and kick their shield, which will give you an opening to just beat their ass. So just roll through these and come on down. So this is the Undead Merchant. We are going to use a number of soul items because we're going to be spending quite a few souls at him to get some items that we're going to be using a lot later. Well, not a lot, but a bit. So yeah, just use all your soul items because we're going to go to the bonfire in a sec, just to rest there. Talk to him.
Now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Cool. So we can buy off him. You can buy the dried finger, which increases the. I think it increases the rate at which other players can invade your world. So it's only really good if you know how to play the game. So you're going to buy the orange guidance soapstone. It just means that you can write messages on the floor that other players can see when they're going through that area. We're also going to buy the residence key because that'll open up a place later. We're also going to buy the... wait, does he sell the longbow? No, he doesn't. Okay, so yeah, we're going to buy the short bow and a bunch of armor. No, not armor, sorry, arrows. You can buy armor off him is what I meant to say. So you can buy standard or large arrows. I'm going to buy a bunch of large. Just buy as many as you can because that dragon is going to take quite a few arrows to take down. Oh, I mean, we're not going to take him down. We're just going to shoot his tail until it breaks. So if you see there's a guy, just run and slash. If you walk past here without noticing him, he will break it down and come through after you to try and box you in against these guys. So it's really good just to take in your surroundings before you go into an area, just to make sure that there's no enemies that are going to follow you through. Yeah, I've played this game 4 times through, and even now, like, these enemies still give me a bunch of trouble early on. Because if you give them the chance, like I've said a bunch of times before, they will fuck your shit up. So we did all of that just to come up this ladder. To get throwing knives. They're not even that good. So we're going to run and jump over here. Should be able to make it. Yeah, so I was wrong. There is something over here. It's the light crossbow and some standard bolts. Now there is no way of getting back up to the top of the roof, so we will have to drop down here. If you rest at the bonfire, these guys will come back to life and attack you once you get down, but because we didn't, we're good. So just head on up. We are going to rest at the bonfire now. Just because the enemy that we're about to face, it's pretty difficult early on. So if you notice, there's a ladder up there. And we'll be able to kick it down later, so it'll open up a shortcut for us. take this guy down. There we go. So yeah, those guys will start throwing firebombs at you. Just run through. Hope not to get hit. Fight these guys. And another guy will surprise you from the back. I have to say, enemy placement in this game is perfect. Every enemy complements another in just the placement alone. So we aren't able to open this door because it doesn't open from this side, but it will open up a shortcut for us much later. So if we come in through here... Oh shit. It's really annoying when you miss a hit because you're not close enough, because it makes you look like such a fucking bellend. Yeah, surprise attack from here. Oh god. Yeah, so reposts in this game, you have to be real close after you parry, because otherwise you'll just hit them normally. Black firebombs, stronger than normal ones, but not as plentiful. So if we come up here, we'll fight 2 axe dudes and a bomb thrower. Just wait for the bomb thrower to throw once, and then I was about to say instantly attack him because he's a fucking asshole, but no. There we go. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is head on up here to take out these bomb throwers from earlier. So yeah, most of the time he will just fall off once you hit him, but if he doesn't, just hit him again. I'm gonna grab another soul item. So yeah, he fell all the way down and died. Then we can come back up here and into this tower to fight an archer. There we go. So in this area, early on, again, pretty difficult. So we're just going to lure out one at a time. There we go. Hollow Soldier Shield, we're going to switch to that one, because as you can see, it's better. Wait, am I? Okay, yeah. Still able to roll pretty good. So yeah, just bait out that guy. Really bloody annoying because spear guys are super slow. But we don't want to risk getting butt fucked by the other guy. There we go. Yeah, so you can't parry that attack. Just showing you. So they'll do that attack and it'll take up a bunch of your stamina. Your stamina is the fucking lifeblood of this game. Every action besides walking requires stamina. Attacking, dodging, blocking, it all requires that. I forgot that chest. I'm an idiot. Hold up. Forgot to go in here. So yeah, you can use the Resonance Key for this. The Resonance Key does have two uses, and we'll get to the other one later. So yeah, that'll get you gold pine resin. You can use gold pine resin to add lightning effect to your weapon in your right hand. So pretty useful. We'll put that there. Let's drop. We'll switch to Blackfire. What's that? So if you come up here, there's a trap waiting for you. That guy with the barrel. Go close enough and you'll set it on fire and push it down. And it'll run you over unless you know what to do and you'll dodge it. Just take this guy out pretty easily. And then we will go on to, probably besides the Asylum Demon, the hardest enemy that you fought in this game so far. This is a Black Knight. So the first thing we're going to do is add lightning to our weapon and throw a black firebomb at him. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Shit. I am actually going to die. So yeah, they are pretty difficult. As you can see, they're fast. They do real good damage. Parry if you can. I'll show you the way that most people deal with this guy early on. It's just to hold up your shield, go around and backstab. Backstabs won't do much to this guy early on because you don't have a great weapon. But, yeah, take him out. Fuck! Yes! That is what I call YouTuber luck. I have never, ever gotten the Black Knight shield off that guy, no matter how many times I killed him in a normal playthrough. So the Black Knight shield, one of the best shields in the game. In my opinion, at least. So we need 3 more strength to hold it properly. It's a bit heavier, but as you can see, it does pretty good damage reduction for these. It's just really bloody good. And once you upgrade it as well, it's amazing. I'd say the only shields that are better than it is Havel's and the Grass Crest shield. So now we're going to fight Havel. Don't do this if it's the first time you've played this game, because Havel's pretty fucking strong, and if you dodge at the wrong time, if you are in the wrong place and he does the wrong attack, he will beat the fucking shit out of you. His weapon does so much damage. So there's Havel. So yeah, just roll off, try and bait out some attacks, try and get him into the center of the room because it's much easier to evade him there. So as you can see, we do piss poor damage to him. So yeah, like I said, he is really bloody strong. There we go. Surprised I got that off in time. So yeah, I'll just do a bit extra damage to him. Honestly, I would just wait until we get the next weapon that we're gonna use. I'll show you what that is in a bit, because it will just make this fight much easier, but I really just want to get this fight out of the way early, because he can be a pain in the ass to deal with. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, just whittling his health bar down little by little. We'll be able to get his armor later, and I'm pretty sure it is the best pure defense. Well, you weren't meant to do that. Oh my god, I feel that is the best thing to describe Dark Souls by. Like, if you're gonna talk about Dark Souls to anyone, just show them that clip. Yeah, bit by bit whittling someone's health down, making one mistake, and then it's all over. And I feel that is the perfect way to end off this episode, with me dying like a little bitch. So yeah, we're gonna pick up this next episode in a few days, if you're lucky. I know I was meant to play Doom Eternal. In fact, I did. But I recorded in the wrong format and I wasn't able to upload it. So yeah. Yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to talk about what we're going to do in the next episode. So next episode, we're going to cut off that dragon's tail that we saw earlier. We're probably going to do the gargoyle fight. I would assume so. I mean, yeah, there's not much left here if I remember. Yeah, because we're not able to get to the depths yet. So yeah, dragon fight, and then the gargoyle fight, and that'll be next episode. So, later!